And if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop.
Welcome to episode number 3. Three. All right. Woo!
Yes, indeed. Got Ric Flair in you.
Oh, bass. This week has been wild. We've had our people, our followers, our little gang of followers who have been supporting us. You've taken us to the top, baby. We're rising, and we ain't gonna stop.
That's right.
Bass, how was your week, man? How was your week? Give me some hype.
Thank you, bro. My week has been slamming. I've been eager to come and start a new video with you, my boys, and everybody out there. Let's do this.
Oh man, am I ever hyped about this week?
Yeah.
Because you know what? Oh people, we have a show for you,
Yes,
and you are going to be knocked off your feet. And if you're not, we'll knock you off. Okay, anyways. So this is going to be a killer episode, okay? Very fantastic. I was so hyped. I'm so excited about doing this because this is the episode, okay?
Yes.
Some of you have been waiting for. So, Bass.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your week before we get going. What have you been doing? What's going on? How's the family?
Family's been great. I'm just chilling with my family, working in the hospital as well. Everything is okay. Enjoying the weather because the weather is getting better out here. Getting about 17 degrees, 18 degrees.
Oh, just in case, because we haven't actually mentioned it yet.
Yeah.
Bass P is a medical doctor.
That's right.
Okay, and I am a doctor of psychology.
That's right.
That's what we both actually graduated from from university. Okay, so to all you young people, don't drop out of school. Okay, school is cool.
School
okay,
is important.
and
Yes.
okay, so but doesn't mean you can't keep your career on hip hop or music or whatever you do. You can still do that, but get that degree.
That's right. We're still living our dreams. That's right.
Still living our dreams. Okay, so, anyways, so continue.
So, the rest of the week has just been enjoying the nice sunny weather and just kind of listening to some nice tunes. What about you?
Oh man, my week's been busy, like DIZZ-E, okay? And so I'm like a bumblebee, okay? I'm going everywhere. I'm doing everything. Okay?
You're just like buzzing.
Yeah,
busy
just
buzzing.
hustling, bustling, doing my thing, baby,
Yeah,
doing
that's
my
right.
thing. You
That's
know
right.
how I am,
That's
right? So, anyways, I've been doing everything. I've been doing my lessons. I've been teaching things. I've been doing my vocal training and also working on some new music. Okay, beats that are coming out. Our second album is going to be released in April. We're trying to release this. We've been trying to release this for about 2 years now.
Yes,
oh my
yes.
God.
But it's coming.
But
It's
it's
gonna
coming,
happen.
and you are going to be blown away with the lyrics,
Yes, you
the
will.
music, the beat,
That's right. The style.
the style. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so let's go on. All right. So before we go on, remember to subscribe.
Subscribe.
See,
I'm
he's
still
got it.
trying to follow, you know?
Subscribe.
That's right.
And don't
right.
forget to ring the bell.
That's right.
And
That's right
leave
there.
the comments. Hey,
That's right here.
yeah,
So
right.
I was-
Leave the
I was-
comments.
I was
Comments are
going-
downstairs. Comments are downstairs.
But the bell's
Well,
upstairs.
actually, not downstairs. Down below. Okay.
Down below.
What do you know? Down below. It's down there. Okay. Come on. Okay. You got some people left good comments. Okay, and we'll try to respond back as much as we can. Okay. And if we don't get to you, we apologize. But keep following. Keep hitting the bell and keep hitting the likes. Okay. And
Keep the
give
faith.
us some love.
That's right. Keep the
Okay,
faith. We're
so-
gonna keep going.
Keep
We'll
the
keep
faith.
going as long as you
Support
keep going
us
with
and
Yeah.
keep following us, and as long as you're following, we're making new content. We'll continue to make content. Our goal is to make at least 2 to 3 videos a week, okay? But we're doing one video right now because due to time restraints,
Yeah,
okay? And hopefully we'll be going. And we're also going to be starting a new segment. Summer is coming up. Spring and summer is coming up. I
Yeah.
want to do Hit the Street segment, where we're going to be going out interviewing people on the street. Okay, and getting their opinion about music, hip hop music, and what's happening in the in the street? What's the voice on the street? What are people talking about?
Feel the vibe.
Okay, feel the vibe. And we're gonna see what's going on. Welcome to In the Vibe.
In the vibe.
In the Vibe. Come on, show me a little bit more hype, bro.
In the vibe.
There we go.
Bass P.
And the DIZZ-E
That's right.
is here, and we're ready to go.
That's right.
Okay. So moving on. Okay.
Moving on.
So bass.
Yes.
I want you to share a little bit who you are going to talk about this week.
That's right. This week we're going to talk about a wonderful, wonderful pioneer rapper, Kurtis Blow. Kurtis Blow, this guy, he was basically after Sugar Hill Gang. He was the first rapper to be signed to a major record label, Mercury Records.
Yeah.
And why is this a big deal? Because this was giving him recognition, not only for himself, but he was kind of carrying the torch of rap after Sugar Hill Gang. Because the difference between Sugar Hill Gang is that they were produced by independent labels. And I don't know if you want to speak on that with independent.
Well, independent labels, by the way, the people that don't know, independent labels are indie labels, okay? They're labels that are just started up by somebody to promote a group, okay? Like, for example, we have an independent label called Fat Track Records,
Right.
okay? We're not a major record label, but we created our own record label to release our own music, okay? And because we didn't really want to be signed on to any major record label, okay? A major record label is an international record label,
That's right.
a record label that has a lot of different, they've signed on big bands, they promote, they have the budgets, okay, and these are record labels like Mercury Records, Polydor, BMG, Sony Music, okay, BMG is actually Sony Music, did you know that? Okay, and originally it was called his Master's Voice, okay, and then also like Virgin Records, right, EMI, these are all huge labels, Island Records, right, and Jive Records, Jive and Zuma, they were together, okay, and so these are major record labels, and there's a lot of independent record labels, okay, support your indie record labels,
right,
people,
that's right,
okay, because these guys are putting out really good content, and they're not restricted by any record label on what and how they should be recording their music, or what lyrics they should be using, what kind of an image they should be having, okay, I mean, it helps, but we like to stay independent. We want to do our own thing and record our own music, just like some of the other independent people out there, okay? Stay true to the indie music.
Do what we want, how we want it.
And when we want to do it.
Right, that's right.
Okay.
So going back to Kurtis Blow, from his stories, from what he was saying, that when he got signed to the record label, I think about it was 19, when he was 19. First of all, he
was
said,
it 19 or was he 20 at the time when he got
maybe
signed?
19 or 20.
20. I think it was 20. It was in the 1979.
That's right.
He was 20 years old, right? Kurtis Blow got signed to Mercury Records. Okay, what was his first song? What was his song, his breakout song, man? Is this gonna be funny? This is good. This is good. Wait for this. Wait for this. Wait for this.
So his first song was Christmas Rappin'.
Christmas Rappin'. Made, you know how many he sold?
I think it was about 400,000.
About 400,000 copies of a song called Christmas Rapping. Okay? Yeah. Who knew? Okay? Yeah.
Who knew? And the thing about this was, with Mercury Records, he was able to travel all over the world. It was like a dream to him, he said. He was able to travel to London and all parts of Europe. And it was something about Europe that you wanted to say, DIZZ-E.
Well, actually, I'm going to come back to that.
Okay.
It's a big surprise for you. It's
Okay.
a big surprise for you,
Okay,
people.
okay.
Okay, get ready for this. This is a bomb. Okay. Anyways, so before we go on, why don't we show them a clip
Yes.
of Christmas Rapping? Okay, so here it is.
Let me tell you about last year when the dude came flying over here. Well, the hawk was out, the snow was on the ground. Folks stayed in to party down.
Hey!
Right,
We
we're
are back,
You
and
are
we
back.
hope you like that clip, okay? Killer clip. Christmas.
All right.
Okay? Who doesn't like Christmas?
Christmas is great.
Christmas is awesome.
Every year.
Every year. It comes every year.
Every year.
Very reliable. Okay.
So it's great. So now, as we're continuing on in Kurtis Blow's kind of biography, He's going now to his next hit, and he wants to talk about the breaks. And when I found out about the breaks, I didn't understand what he was talking about when I first heard it. Apparently, the breaks mean when, in part of a song, when the music starts playing and there's no talking, this is the time when people start dancing. And you see like guys dancing, doing the break moves and everything. He calls it like the B-boys, the boys that start doing the break moves. So when he says, these are the breaks, and then you start dancing on the floor and everybody's just...
And at that time, you knew that was a break was coming up because the records would start to scratch and they would start doing all the DJs and everything like this, and then the breakers would come out and then rap or dance do their little routine, and then move to the back, and then the MC moves back into the front, right, and carries on with his rapping.
So this was his first certified gold hit.
Internationally recognized by this time, okay? And the only rapper to perform and do concerts not only in the United States or Canada, but also in UK and parts of Europe.
That's right.
Okay, so actually he made it almost all the way around, even in some parts of Asia, right? Like Japan. Japan is a big hip hop place, mate. Oh man,
they love
hip hop culture in Japan is huge.
Yes, Japan, Africa, all of these places.
Okay.
So with the breaks, when I first heard it, it was so amazing. And in fact, I would like to do a small part. I hope you guys don't mind. I have to do this. I have to do this on the set. I have to do this on the set. So
we're getting a little surprise here. Okay.
So can I
blast
go?
it. Oh, you can do it. Can you do it?
Let's do it.
Can you do it?
Let's do it.
Can you do it?
Let's go.
Let's go. Chicka 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 chang.
Let's go. Clap your hands, everybody. And if you got what it takes, cause I'm Kurtis Blow, and I want you to know that these are the breaks. Brakes on the bus, brakes on the car, brakes to make you a superstar, brakes to win and brakes to lose. But these here brakes will rock your shoes, and these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up. Yes, I had to do that. I had to do that. I had to get it out of me.
Surprise, surprise, surprise! Okay?
That's right.
Alright, now you guys got a little glimpse of how he can rap and what he can do, how he can throw it down, baby.
That's right.
Alright.
Thank you guys.
Okay.
So we can continue on. We can talk about the influences that he made and also the collaborations.
Yeah.
He had collaborations with Stephanie Mills, El DeBarge,
Fat Boys, Run DMC.
That's right.
Okay? And also Love Bug.
Yes.
And also, actually, when Run began from Run DMC, Run started his career, he was actually billed as the son of Kurtis Blow.
Yes, I remember that. Which it didn't make sense because they looked the same anyway. So I didn't. They looked the same age. So I was like, man, when did you have this kid?
Okay, I think we just billed as that.
Yeah.
Right? So that was it. It was just a gimmick, right? And it worked well. And he also worked with Russell Simmons and Wyclef Jean.
Wyclef Jean. That's right. And Russell Simmons was his college roommate. And for 3 years they've been working together about hip hop, of how the future of hip hop will be like. And it's been a dream for both of them. Mm-hmm. So also with the music, so many people have sampled his music. I didn't even know that Basketball was his song. They're playing basketball.
But he actually collaborated with Ricky Martin. Okay?
Yeah.
Come on, let me la vida loca, baby. These are some like R&B stars, rappers. Okay?
Major
this guy was so recognized and loved in the industry, okay, and he's still loved today, okay, and he's still producing, and
he's still performing today.
Still performing, yes, still performing.
And by the way,
legend,
yes,
the original GOAT.
That's right. I have to add this in. If you've ever been to his concerts, this guy is still doing breakdancing. The guy is 62 and he's still breakdancing, and he got these young guys doing the breakdancing skills, and they're all collaborating together. I mean, the moves he's making. It's scientifically impossible. So
I don't think it's scientifically impossible.
For me it is.
But I'm sorry, it's good. Yeah. So right, and you're not 60.
No.
You're
for
not
him.
60. Oh, for him. Hey, age does not matter, really. honestly, age has nothing to do with your love for something. If you love something,
If
you
you're
do
passionate
it.
about He kind of got his popularity with collaborating with major artists and stars. He later became an ordained minister, actually.
Yes, became an ordained minister, just like Run from Run
That's
DMC.
right, that's
He's
right,
also an
that's
ordained
right.
minister, a priest, okay, and started their own churches, right? And he actually did really well. But
And
he's also involved. He's an activist as well,
right, that's right, that's
And
right.
you know, he supported artists against apartheid. Kurtis has worked with Reverend Jesse Jackson,
Wow.
okay,
Wow.
and Operation Push. So he talks about inner city racism, like growing up, and you know, just encouraging young people to do their best. And you know,
Oh, you're amazing.
it
Curtis.
does not matter. He basically showed it does not matter where you come from, okay? What your neighborhood, what's going on, you can still succeed and be the person you want to be.
That's right.
Rappers are from everywhere,
They
all
are.
around the world now, man. And so, which brings me to my next surprise. You ready for this?
What's your surprise?
Are you ready for this? Okay.
I don't know.
At the same time that Kurtis Blow was getting his major record deal in the UK.
Yeah.
UK, baby! In the UK is representing now. Okay? We had DIZZ-E Heights.
DIZZ-E Heights?
DIZZ-E Heights. I don't know if you heard of him, but guess what? His first release
DIZZ-E Heights.
was Christmas rap as well. Listen to this.
DIZZ-E Heights is the name, and the Christmas rapping is my game. But just before I start the show, there's something that
Okay.
you should know.
How'd you like that? Wow, hey,
I had
right?
no
So
idea.
yeah, so actually he did it because he was actually inspired by Kurtis Blow, right? And just to show that respect, he released that song, and it was released under Polydor Records, also a major record label, and also the first British rapper to get signed on with a major record label. That's not even half of the thing, okay? Before we get to that, okay, in the 1980s, hip-hop scene was just starting to lift off.
Yeah.
It was a rocket, baby.
Yeah.
Like this one. All right, so it is unfortunate that a lot of the rappers and a lot of the writers, okay, and beat makers at the time did not really get recognized. Okay, there
Yeah.
was no record of them and never recorded an album.
That's
Okay,
right,
they
that's
were
right.
more in the UK. It was more about doing the live shows and getting the local followers. And they weren't. I don't think they were really into like, we're gonna make it big and we're gonna make it like some big.
They
At
did
the
it for
time,
the
it was just passion, something they
That's the
did.
passion.
Before I get on to DIZZ-E Heights, I want to do a little shout out and give a shout out to One Up, Pride, Mode 2, Scandal, Spray Saint, Fly 44, and just to mention a few, these are the guys that actually originally started writing lyrics, writing those, dropping them, and then also doing a little bit of MC work at local clubs and parties and street parties back in the UK, in London.
Shout out to you
London
guys.
was the scene.
Yeah. Shout out to you guys.
Save the Oh, sorry. Okay. Cut. Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
So, moving on.
Yeah.
One member
Okay.
of the Two Live crew
Yeah.
started off in the UK.
Really?
You ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Okay.
Who was it?
DJ Mr. Mix.
DJ.
Mr. Mix. He was with a group at the time, DIZZ-E Heights and DJ Newtrawent. Okay, they started a group called The Crew. Okay, and DJ Newtrawent was the DJ. He was a mixer, mix master, and DIZZ-E Heights was the MC. And then they had some b-boy dancing crews. Crew was actually one of the biggest crews in the UK at the time, and a lot of the other rappers sort of spread out after that and spread out from DJ Newtrawent and his band The Crew. DIZZ-E Heights sort of separated from the group and sort of went independent at this point, okay? And but before we go on, there were some members I want to talk about who were from the States as well. Skit, and Serge Rue. Okay, so they came from LA to the UK to live along with DJ Master Mix. Okay, and so when they came there, they sort of joined this crew, and it was a huge crew of writers, dancers, b-boy, performed at all these different clubs down in London. Okay, and so from there, DIZZ-E Heights sort of blew up. Okay, so DIZZ-E Heights. Okay, and DJ Newtrawent, okay, who I have to say are sort of the godfathers of hip hop in the UK. DIZZ-E Heights was the first authentic MC from the early UK hip hop scene, okay, and to be signed with a major record label, Polydor Records, okay, 3 years from Kurtis Blow's deal.
Okay, I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check him out. Okay.
So, anyways, so he became sort of the first rapper. Kurtis Blow became the first U.S. rapper. Okay, but they both released their first song was Christmas Rap.
That's amazing.
Okay, and then later he released a song called The Gospel. Okay, and so check it out. Here's Gospel.
Handed down from father to son was a hatred of weakness and a love of guns. A tale of peace.
Welcome back. I hope you like that. That's a kicking beat.
That's
okay,
right.
That is a kicking. That's smooth. Okay. Just apologies. We can only do clips. We can only show you short clips because due to copyright infringements and YouTube conditions and policies. Okay. So, but we do put links down below so you can listen to the full songs.
Because when I'm learning about British rap, I'm learning from you, and there's just so many things I didn't know. I had no idea that about these groups. You know,
Heights. Oh, very few people in the US actually know about DIZZ-E Heights, and if they do, I'm usually very surprised. And so, anyways, so this is what this station is about. This is what this channel is about.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
We will put you in the vibe, giving you the latest, or we're giving you sort of updating you and giving you some historical facts about hip hop music. Because this is where it's at, baby.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Indeed.
So, P, what else do you want to talk about today? What else kind of knowledge do you want to drop on our people?
About James Brown.
Woo!
Let's talk about
Whatever. Hey, Jimmy Dog. Whatever. Hey.
I'll do the impersonations if you want.
Okay.
No, but let's talk about the Godfather of Soul. Because first of all, James Brown, we have to talk about him. We have to talk about him. Because
The Godfather.
yes, probably he's the most sampled artist for rap music. Because rap, I think, is about 1,500 to 2,000 songs.
Do you realize
today.
how many people are influenced by James Brown, Michael Jackson, Usher, right?
Yes.
A lot of these
But
guys,
they all start from James.
Yeah, but they use his dance moves, man.
Exactly.
They still, and even today,
Yes.
the young people, whether you know it or not, you're doing all those moves from the break dancing and street dancing, all that stuff. Right, and some of those shy shuffles and the slides and all that, they came from James Brown, baby.
Godfather of Soul.
Oh, the Godfather of Soul, right now.
So a quick recap for everything that you don't know. We were talking about hip hop with Kurtis Blow. Kurtis Blow said his biggest influence was James Brown.
Ooh, yeah.
How he's watching James Brown move and so on. First of all, let's talk a little bit about his history. James Brown was born, they say around 1933 or 1928, a little bit sketchy, but he's from Carolina, South Carolina.
Nobody kept records back then. Very few people did. Okay.
Yes, from a small town, small kind of, it's in the middle of nowhere, in a small shack. And, you know, he grew up with music. He grew up with, you know, gospel music, you know, that was his most known one. But he was also
a lot of artists back then were in gospel. Okay,
Yeah.
so Elvis Presley.
That's right.
He started with gospel. That's how he was influenced by gospel music.
That's
okay,
right.
because he actually grew up. Just a quick little throw in there. Okay, Elvis Presley also grew up in the mostly prominent black neighborhoods. Okay, down in the South, and he was influenced by African black music and gospels. Okay,
I think an Elvis Presley biopic is going to come out.
Yeah. So yeah, and also we'll talk a little bit about how he influenced music as well, because you know, without talking about James Brown or Elvis Presley or the Beatles or Rolling Stones, you're missing out on a big part of music history because they all did have influence
Yes.
on hip hop music as
Yes,
well.
they did. Yes,
right?
they did.
And hip hop music in return later on had influence on rock and other genres of music as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So go on, let's go on with James Brown.
So when we're talking about James, he started to learn music, about singing and dancing. When he was around 8 years old, he started to learn how to play the harmonica, the organs, the piano. And in his teenage years, it was a little bit difficult for him, with his family and so on. But he went to jail because of robberies. But in jail, he met a friend called Bobby Bird, and they were in a gospel group. And later, when they went out, they developed their own group called the Flames. And when they developed the Flames, he became the lead singer, the lead dancer, the lead showman. And they had the first hit, I think it was called Please, 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 then later on to Try Me. And he just, in the late 50s, early 60s was when he emerged with I still think that's his best hit today, I Feel Good. I think I Feel Good is his best hit. But Papa's Got a Brand New Bag.
Oh yeah, those were the days, those were the things.
Yes.
Right? The guy dropped so much music, right?
Yeah.
So you know what?
Yeah.
I got a surprise for you. Why don't we show them the clip of Papa's Got a Brand New Bag?
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah,
Okay, so
not?
listen to this.
Listen to
Okay,
this.
you'll see why he is called the Godfather of Soul.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, we are back.
We are back. We are back.
And let's continue with James Brown.
Let's continue with James Brown.
Okay.
He started to make more hits in the late 60s and early 70s. But I have to talk about the social issues. He started to get more involved with the social issues about black, and he made wonderful music. Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud. Later on, he kind of left his band and had a new band with Bootsy Collins. And one of the songs, Bootsy Collins, that's right.
Collins.
Bootsy Collins. And one of my favorite songs is Sex Machine.
Ooh, get up. Get on up.
Get on up, stay on the scene, get on up like a sex machine, get on up, get on up, stay on the scene.
Check this out, okay? Because we do it, we don't do justice to it.
No, we don't.
Here you go, listen to this.
Excellent.
Okay, back.
So we're back, and we're talking about James Brown, and again, in the 70s, he started to talk about the movement of social issues. I mean, this guy not only was a performer, I mean, he had his fame, he had his money. He was the first black artist to have his own plane, by the way, and he listed all the hits on the side of his plane. This guy, I tell you. But
if you're gonna do something and you're gonna go big,
yes,
this is how you do it. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. So this guy continued.
Diddy, are you listening to this?
Diddy,
get your songs on the side of your plane.
So later on, the disco mania came, and he kind of was, taken out because disco music, it was just booming. But later in the 80s, when rap came into the mix, it's just everybody was sampling him. And, he started to get the recognition, the respect, the honor, and, he was even involved in a few rap songs as well. I mean, this guy, no matter what, will always be a cornerstone of rap in history because he helped us. Unknowingly, in some ways, he helped us get our creativity, get our funk, the vibe, even with that beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. Get on up. It was just that.
That's used in so many rap albums, so many rap songs today.
That's right.
Right? Oh man, he's sampled.
Mr. Dynamite.
Dynamite. Like the guy had energy on the stage. There was no stopping this guy. This guy. You could now, if you want to see a performance, okay, go on YouTube, check out a full performance, a concert done by James Brown. I'm not sure if it's a full concert, but there you'll see how this guy is drenched in sweat. This guy put his energy, love into this dancing, singing. And you know what? No lip syncing, baby. No lip syncing, Milli Vanilli. Sorry. Okay. All right, Britney. Okay. So, anyways, but I'm gonna get some haters for this.
I think you might. You just might.
So, anyways, much love to Britney. Okay, free Britney. Britney's free now. Okay, by the way. Okay, so I'm very happy for her.
Yes.
Right, she deserves it. Okay, she actually contributed a lot. I'm just joking. The girl was wonderful, superstar. Okay, we send out much love to her. Okay,
I think we need to close it. But first, we just want to say thank you again, James Brown. We love you. You know, rest in peace.
Thank you, DIZZ-E Heights.
Yes,
DIZZ-E Heights.
Kurtis Blow.
Okay.
All the rappers that we mentioned.
Thank you. You guys have all opened the doors for rappers like us.
Yeah.
You guys are the movement of all of what's happened. Okay, so let's give them lots of love. Okay, go check out their. We'll put some of the links down below. Okay, check out the links down below of some music that you can listen to. James Brown, if you've never heard of him, or you've never listened to his music, go listen. Okay, and then you'll start recognizing some of the beats and some of the tunes, and even some of his clips from his vocals.
Yeah.
Okay, that are used in a lot of the hip hop songs. All right. Guess what, Pete? It's that time.
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 What's the time?
It's the time to talk about this week's top 10.
And here are your top 10. The hit list.
Ain't nothing left to do but now a nigga gotta hustle. I got it out the mud and then I did it off the muscle.
When I'm with it, I can start paying. I fall off, baby, sorry, way too soon. I run it up a lot, car cost a lot, and it go vroom, vroom, vroom.
Push it, click, click. Yeah, pop up on the up it, watch it, blick, blick. Yeah.
I'm capping, I'm changing the style. Every 1 minute, I'm changing the rap. Hold on, I'm getting, can't talk right now. Lot of blue bitches to me and on side. I wanna be by my lonely. I take these perks by my lonely. I put in work by my lonely. 40 on me, you know that's my
Can't even give me advice. I like the ice when it's hitting the light. I got a Grammy to give me the night, and I was so nice that they listen to me twice. Nigga, I crack.
Rest up, we gon' shop. We get like this, you wish the bitch was poppin'. It ain't been a day that I ain't been happy.
I don't think that bitch was ready. Spent 500,000, that starless, my heart got heavy. Then I thought about it, that money.
Dropped a 4 in my iced tea, okay, and now it tastes sweet. I'm chasing dreams like I'm Meet the Meals, is all that I see. Jumped off
on your mans, I heard he got hit in his head, but he almost died, so I can say his name cause he ain't dead. How you let a nigga vouch for you?
That's it for today, people. Okay, we're gonna cut it off right now, but remember to subscribe. Ring the bell. Okay, likes, press the likes. Okay,
I'm gonna get some.
Show us some love. Okay, like you have been. Okay, and once again, thank you for following us. Okay, really appreciate it. Keep giving the love. Keep spreading the love. Peace, love, respect.